Like people exchanging gifts during Christmas in the West, people in China also give small gifts, usually food or sweets, to friends and relatives of different households during Chinese New Year. Gifts are usually brought when people visit friends or relatives at their homes. Common gifts include fruits such as apples and oranges, which represent a safe and auspicious coming New Year, cakes, biscuits, chocolates, candies, or some other small gifts. But of course, for children, toys are always a big favorite.
I really need to get some toys for my niece for Spring Festival, but so much to choose from. How am I going to decide? I need an expert. That's what I need. I need an expert. Ni hao. I need to pick out some toys for my niece. Can you look like an expert on toys. Can you help me out? Okay. Yeah? Yeah? All right, good, good.
这是什么？
这个是 monkey。
monkey 是。
我是猴子。
Like this toy?
I have been challenged to an official sword fight to defend the honor of Canada versus China. Are you ready?
我是保卫地球的战士。
这是什么？
这个是我们中国的马。
我就这个，你喜欢黄的还是蓝的？
我喜欢黄的。
黄的，给我是蓝的。
好吧。
英文就是 windmill， 中文这是什么？
这个是我们中国的公车。
Why? What's it about?
它这样子转就可以把那些坏的运气给转走。可以给人们带来好运。
听得懂。You want to have a race? 我要一个，给你这个。我要蝴蝶的。
我这个是蜻蜓。
我们跑步好？好啊。
The paper windmill is one of the oldest Chinese folk handicrafts, which is believed to have the power to exorcise evil. Once upon a time, there was a 10-headed bird that was punished by the heaven god because he did something wrong. He lost a head and was banished to the human world. Then he destroyed cities and killed many people. It was Zheng Zi'ai who beat the bird, and the weapon he used was a paper windmill. Because of this legend, people began to place paper windmills in front of their homes, believing this would keep evil spirits at bay. Though it's commonly regarded as a children's toy nowadays, in fact, some 3,000 years ago, paper windmills were widely used in farms during harvest season. The color and the sound it made kept the birds away from the grain. And during Spring Festival, every family had to keep the gate open to welcome the gods, who it was believed would visit people during the festival and bring them good luck. In the event these would come, people would put paper windmills in front of their gates as a kind of alarm. No matter which story is true, it's believed that happiness comes when a paper windmill turns.
My niece is going to be very happy. 老师，谢谢您。不用。不用吃。
Decorations generally convey a New Year greeting. They are not advertisements. Chinese calligraphy posters show Chinese idioms with auspicious meanings. Other decorations include a New Year's picture, Chinese knots, paper cutting, and couplets. Lanterns for the New Year differ from those of Mid-Autumn Festival. They will be red in color and tend to be oval in shape. These are the traditional Chinese paper lanterns. Those lanterns used on the 15th day of the Chinese New Year for the Lantern Festival are bright, colorful, and in many different shapes and sizes. Firecrackers are commonly used in celebration of holidays or festivals, especially the celebration of Chinese New Year by Chinese communities around the world. Bamboo stems filled with gunpowder that were burnt to create small explosions were once used in ancient China to drive away evil spirits. In modern times, this method has eventually evolved into the use of firecrackers during the festive season. Once ignited, the firecracker lets out a loud popping noise. The firecrackers are known for their deafening explosions that's thought to scare away evil spirits. The burning of firecrackers also signify a joyful time of year and has become an integral aspect of Chinese New Year's celebrations. The use of firecrackers, although a traditional part of celebration, has over the years witnessed many unfortunate outcomes. Hence, government and authorities eventually enacted laws completely banning the use of firecrackers privately, primarily because of safety issues. Thus, citizens can either watch fireworks shows arranged by the government or buy these fake ones.
Well, I've got all my gifts. Now I really need some firecrackers or some noisemakers to welcome the holiday. This store looks pretty good. Let's try these out.
Traditionally, red envelopes or red packets are passed out during the Chinese New Year's celebrations, from married couples or the elderly to unmarried juniors. Red packets are also known as money used to suppress or put down the evil spirits during this period. Red packets almost always contain money, usually varying from a couple yuan to several hundred. The amount of money in the red packet should be of even numbers.
Well, one of the best parts about being a young person in China is at Chinese New Year's and Spring Festival, you get hongbao. And because I'm not married, I'm getting a lot of hongbao this year. That's my goal. That should be enough.
A married person would not turn down such a request, as it would mean that he or she would be out of luck in the new year. While this practice is common in southern China, in the north, people give away cash without any cover to their sons and daughters, nephews and nieces, and children of their relatives and friends. During these 15 days of the Chinese New Year, one will see superstitious or traditional cultural beliefs which can be puzzling in the eyes of those who do not celebrate this occasion. But as you explore more of the city, you'll start to understand its tradition.
So I hope your Chinese holiday for the Spring Festival is going wonderfully so far. And from all of us here at Culture Sock, Long Ma Jin Sung, and of course from me, Gong Si Fa Cai!